It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? But it will not happen. The mug. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white... It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky. But for you to discover, you've gotten as far as someone who knows about history could tell you. Gone.
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl? What's up with that? You want to talk about it? What? Bitch! You fucking making excuses for yourself?
Not all of us. Acts like that stick with you for a while.
No one's moving anywhere. Do this shit again, and Kuno's gonna climb in your room. Kuno knows where you sleep. The pig who fucked his window up. I'm gonna climb in through that balcony. But you and Kuno are good for now. Pals, shoot that shit at Kuno. Let's have a jolly time. One word out of you, pig shite, and you're locked out of the Kuno experience.
You hear the Kuno?
And you're back in business with the Kuno. Now what is it? Yeah? The Kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. The fuck about it? Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too... Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away. Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno. Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't... You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate. Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. So yeah, he's the one you wanna talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Come and...
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information? Yes, pray pardon, sire. Better to let it be. I did not mean to make you paranoid.
Fuck are you talking about? What is this cunt?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is cool.
Lieutenant Hum.
Your test.
Get lost!
Kuno doesn't.
Hello again, officer. How are things? Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring.
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow. Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see? That's right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbor gates. This is a great vantage point for keeping an eye on you. Glad to have been of service. Now you know the locals are keeping tabs on you. You see a heavy steel door with a prominent. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? Yes. I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation. If you say so, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Goranci Quebec. Please, it's not funny. The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air. He looks up at you, then looks away quickly. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. Oh, yes, that door. Sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering. So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes?
Welcome to Revachol.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old race. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to...
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually...
Silence. The air between them becomes... Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular
Whatever you say, officers. Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. God man. Thanks for that, but no, he's not.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
It's about biological Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge, you know. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep. I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books, huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Oh?
Don't push your luck, Runt.
Body betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger, because you are not a threat to me. That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick. No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup.
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
Begging for help, attempting to pass via for cooperation. You gave the world eugenics, you dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed. You will be super...
It is, baby, yeah.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the harbor. Enough with this begging. You should bring your troops to the Simenine Island. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al-Ghul.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Mejahed's race theory. He would take you as one of his own. The best idea. Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Do you?
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door.
You are obviously a liberal, Sailite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on? Type B are the unheroic races. Amorphous non-competitors of the great...
The Koikos of Grad, Yugo, Zimsk, Shest et al. Are what you would call white, officer, in a suspect description.
Yes. To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic war. The Koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with Potat. The only thing they like more is divided.
Wouldn't he be one for ethno-states?
They are microscopic. The Semeno-Areopagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crew. Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Semenese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature. Revacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial cauldron. Too mixed to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little...
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, Naich. The revolution came to Ravachol from Gra, in Zara's ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia. A hereditary pris en condition passed from the Khoikhot. Enough of Tibet mediocrity. Those are the Simonese, the Areopagites, and the Occidentals. A receding genetic pool has led them out on reprehensible street parades. In mound cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their... The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of the other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a hero. Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brain, as proven by the Maun and the Mesk. Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Simonese and the Areopagites are on the ascent. The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite, or Simeo.
Nature was not capable of more.
Types CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptation. Lesser races like the Mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a Mesk woman and a The Mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized.
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
You are right. You have misunderstood. Then there is the Simino Koiki Kaimira. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki? The Koiko, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. As this will never happen. The Simonese and the Koiko met, but enough. It is cruel to entertain her. You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved. You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instant. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibet.
woman still has nothing. Her smile just... Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft... As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled.
There's no use pressing the hit button. It won't...
Translation. We're not alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Third officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it. Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully...
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isolari law enforcement service, the crown jewel in the moral intern diadem, alongside EPIA.
No, and I doubt they'll get back to me before tomorrow morning. Anything else? 50.
In the cabin, you see a set. There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabric.
Save the economy. That sounds off.
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Very cool.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first-hand. Buy second-hand. Keep the economy moving.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. The name, Sileng.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers, you're very cool. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, yes! You got style. You got person. You like premium menswear. Look around and browse.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions?
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom. I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers. No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything.
But did he first mark them up 100%, just so that he could put them on sale?
My man, you know how the game is played. You and me, we should work together. What do you think? Shake things up? Anything for you.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer.
A pair of Faun Ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest Faun sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool.
Only that Faun Ultra. We're the future. You remember the slogan from some magazine? These once respect...
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here. These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to...
Samaran trash? That sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes, keep saving that economy.
No good. All you can come up with are some treated wool pants. You can tell they're too tight around your thighs and too loose around the waist.
No luck? Why not take another look, officer? Keep supporting the economy.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
These are all boring. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Life doesn't need to. I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you...
René, you're a man with a fork in the world of...
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask. That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime. You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored book. Already, your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into it. A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
Bordel de merde!
A whorehouse of shit? It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters.
What the hell is your problem? You vandalized our game, son! We can't play petanque with 5 bull! Well, it damn well isn't. It's petanque. You ruined a petanque game. We want our bull.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull. Good. Mistakes are forgiven.
Yes. Why did you come here? It's unlikely that you never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But in Martinez, the union is the law. So can you... Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary,
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
If I knew, I would not be afraid.
'Tis true, sire. He knows nothing.
Ah, yes! King Philip III.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury.
Cocaine? Cocainum? Sounds like our
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king.
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy the nobility loved so much. Cocaine con—
You can't even take responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on... That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine. For clarity of vision. To aid in their work. Regnum...
I'm satisfied with this.
Of course. Clarity of vision.
Philip III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. The court made him administer the dose to his mother when she was in labor. And it is well known that with the...
Higher realms. Of course. It all makes sense. He's just making excuses for the king's habits, isn't he?
From what I've seen of the officers of the Elysium... But I don't want to get into a debate about drug policies. Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood. A nation is only as strong as its leader.
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
The Carabinier doesn't reply. But no one and nothing can change this man's mind. He is as rigid as they come, still in that antique uniform.
Right. Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a I do. Fire from heavy artillery. Why what? Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiant. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
This place is a damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in '08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. This here is Blood Ground, where Coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Damn right, son. They lit the fire of hell on the city. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are...
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the Coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances.
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
I'm just so damn sorry it had to be the Coalition. I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. But this is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frissel. He would have been better.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned him, and he doesn't want to admit it.
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the Filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito. This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Can't believe you didn't take the shot. Fucking coward. Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slip me?
Logic error. She is not sleeping right.
Pigs come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out. Then why are you sneaking up on me like that? It's not a good idea to scare me.
There must be another way into the building.
see a young man on a balcony nursing.
Not looking for any trouble, officer. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask, don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Apologies, but this is my last one.
The god himself has denied you absolution.
Absolution? I don't know that brand, but I'm pretty sure you can get Astras at the Frit. I'm not sure that's a good idea. As you wish. Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have a...
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now...
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He's an actor declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word?
You didn't answer the question. What were you...
I had a friend over. It was my Sunday friend.
A Sunday friend? How intriguing. He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflect.
My name?
That's definitely not his real name.
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice? No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going. Good luck with the investigation.
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. He could be a witness. There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Once we've found a way in, we can ask around.
Yeah, you better keep walking. The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything.
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C. Ask away, pigman, but I don't promise to answer. I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in...
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal...
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms. Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in the woman on the boat, doesn't...
That Ozon whore. Someone's got to keep an eye...
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershore. Its moneyed residents used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques.
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be... You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to...
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat. Can't you tell? I'm pacing a... I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. Have you ever tried your hand at graffiti-o? When faced with a blank wall, most people... We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cards. And my name's not Mona, so... Yeah? Thanks. I'm
She means the opposite.
Watch your back, ungulate.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment. This could be a way into the apartment building the smoking man vanished. The door rattles against your knuckles. The door rattles again. But this time, you hear an
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside. The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here. No, I already told you. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
backyard door with the smoker. You already were there. Didn't work.
Good. We had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves loitering in the hallway. You have no business here.
You're well versed in the kind of threatening legalese that implies criminal liability, but in fact has no meaning whatsoever.
I know my rights, and don't you marm me, boy.
Miss, would it help if we offer to show you our...
Ah, it's like a carrot to the stick.
Hold your horses. I don't care about your stinking badge. Just come in.